Let me thank the members of the media who have come along with us today. And trust me, I think that you are probably our biggest investor, in case you don't know it. You heard our team talk about evangelism, and this really is the heart and purpose of this meeting. We're going to need you to help us take the importance of research to the consciousness of the Nigerian nation. And I will make the case on behalf of our board, as I see it, why this should be so. But it seems to me that anybody who is interested in improving the human condition and in perpetuating the human civilization must be interested in research. Those tools that you carry, all your cameras, they are the products of research. Without them, you really have no jobs, or you will have more difficult jobs. Social media platforms today are the product of research. So there is industrial research, which manages that part of your work, and there is medical research and other forms of research. But the research we come to talk about today is medical research. Because Nigeria also has an Institute of Industrial Research, where some of the things that we are importing can be made local. So our evangelism, which we talk about, is to conscientize everybody. Companies who want to do CSR, research is one place we want them to look at putting money into. Individuals who want to give back to society, who are not sure how to do so, research is one place to put money. Because it benefits society in many folds that you can even contemplate. As indeed, those who are making their wills, you want to give money to charity in your will, specify research, NIMR, Institute of Industrial Research, those are the kind of places I think. So these are some of the messages that I talk about when I'm talking about evangelism for research. Pointing people where to spend money for human good. Foundations who are already doing some important things in our ecosystem can be pointed and urged to look more seriously at how much they're investing in research instead of how much they're investing in just buying things. So even all of you, I see NTA, I see Channels TV, I don't know which other institutions are here, individuals, go back to your producers, go back to your proprietors. The message from us is that we need them also to donate time on their platforms, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, to evangelize for investment in research. This is not just government business alone. Government will lead it because this is a government-owned institution. But there are also other platforms where research can be done. And that is my first message. And let me just say that the heart and soul of this message is that from what we have seen, we've gone on a tour, we'll go again and complete the tour. We're sitting on a gold mine in this country. For those who have seen gold, when you mine it, it's very dirty. So you need to refine gold. And that is where the money and the investment come from. The gold mine is already here. But we need to now fund this mine to refine gold and to bring value. What are the values that we can bring? This is a big employer of labor all over the world. Research. So as we're dealing with economic issues and all of the issues that are challenging us, we have students, children coming out of school, investments with research will help the economy. It creates jobs. It creates a value chain of support, supply, inputs, and so many more. But more importantly, investment in research is also very, very reliable in terms of return on investment. Just coming here this morning, I was reading a report on research that shows that every $1 spent on immunization yields a return of over $40. Just immunization alone. And immunization continuously is a product of research. So we're sitting on a gold mine. This is another sector of our economy that should be opened up. And it requires all of us to come together, not just complain about government. All of us must come together. And this is the work that we in the foundation, the Board of Trustees, have done. So for those of you who might be wondering, what is Fashola doing here again? This is not a road, this is not bridge, this is not a law. I'm not a scientist. All we are doing here, Auntie Mrs. Makonjola, Professor Guruji, the DG, Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi, the 14th Emir, Professor Idigbe, our job is just to raise funds. So I'm not claiming to be a scientist. So, but we're trying, I think we've raised about 300 million. Over 300, but we need more. And this is one place where anybody who is that inclined can come, ask for the DG or any of the staff, and there's a process where you can fund this. We have spoken to government whilst I was in government, and I want to publicly thank the immediate past Minister of Finance, Mrs. Samsuna Zainab Ahmed, because with our collaboration, as you heard from the DG, a budget of 100 and something million was increased to about $1 billion. And let me also publicly thank the immediate past President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawal, and the immediate past Speaker of the House of Rep, now Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila. We also evangelize to them and to ensure that those provisions, if they made the budget, were kept in the budget. But more importantly, a problem that this institute has had was that it was treated like every government agency. At the end of the year, when any funds is not spent, they mop it up. That is not the way to fund a research agency, because it means that you have ended the research abruptly. So there must be a way going forward. And again, this is part of the evangelism we want you to take away, to separate and sterilize whatever provision so that the research can continue. There are accounting modules where you can come and audit what has been spent. You don't take the money out. Well, it's not even enough anyway. So this is the reason why we're here. Just to take away some things, in the presentation that the DG made to us, I saw what I call research in action. I think there were about 6 different researches that were going on, and you will see that they all concern human improvement. One of them I recall was, if I recall correctly, was something about looking for new toxins, poisonous substances that we haven't yet found that may be in our food. And if we find that, then of course, we can then provide reactions to them and to ensure that we all live better lives. And it has capacity to deliver if we support it. And that is my final message, to support it with evangelism, with news, with information about what it is doing. So thank you all very much.